Remain in Mexico? Good.
Extremely effective. Extremely effective. So what it did was, and so what really frustrates me and Border Patrol agents across the entire country is when you hear the rhetoric, well, it's inhumane to send people back to Mexico. And we ask ourselves, well, why? The State Department
Why?
has certified that.
I have friends, by the
The
way, that
State
have
Department has certified.
expats that have moved to Mexico. So I'm a little. Mexico's quite lovely. Why is that so awful? Mexico, like, exactly why? What's so horrible about
So
that?
if the State Department certified Mexico as an unsafe third country, okay, that's a different story. But when you look at the murder rate in Mexico, we have cities here in the United States that have higher murder rates than locations in Mexico. So absolutely, there are safe and secure locations in Mexico. But again, that became a political issue. It became a political football. And that's the reason why Remain in Mexico went away. But again, Jillian, what Remain in Mexico did was that stopped catch and release. And the moment we stopped catch and release, this is going back to the proof that I was talking about. We've proven that illegal immigration takes a nosedive when you stop releasing people in the United States. We saw 45-year lows in illegal immigration when Remain in Mexico was in place. We were sending them back to what the State Department certified as a safe third country. And if the State Department certifies that as a safe third country, there is no reason that we can't send them back to Mexico to wait their adjudication here in the United States.
Why would Mexico? I guess this is a question for the Mexican government, but if somebody's coming in from China through that border, why would Mexico be like, yeah, we'll keep the Chinese people and the African people and the whatever, the uh, Afghani people? Why would Mexico agree to that if they're not Mexican citizens? What did we give
So
anything for
it's
that?
all about the political. It's all about the political pressure. That's what
Oh,
it comes down
I
to.
see.
The reason why Remain in Mexico was effective is because tariffs were threatened. So
Oh,
Mexico, they can secure their own borders. Mexico knows that these Chinese nationals are coming into Mexico just to make it to the United States. Well, if Mexico did their job on the front end, then we wouldn't have to deal with this on the back end. So when Remain in Mexico went into place, we stopped seeing Chinese nationals come into Mexico. We stopped people from Eritrea from coming into Mexico. All of these countries stopped coming into Mexico. So if we put the proper political pressure on Mexico, Mexico has always done the right thing because they don't want to disrupt their legitimate business and the money that brings into their economy. If we threaten the proper tariffs, Mexico will step to the plate and they will do what's necessary and frankly what's right to protect these vulnerable women and children.
so in the last, I know I told you I don't want to be political, but I do want to understand. In the last 4 years, we've all heard the war back and forth between two political parties of, you guys are inhumane and you put children in cages. The cages I heard were from the Obama administration, but nevertheless,
They were.
it,
Keeping it real with Jillian Michaels.